You're listening to the January 20th, 2018 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello there once again. I'm happy to be able to be of assistance to you in any way I can, as I so very much enjoy our conversations. I know very, very little of artificial intelligence. A few have written in asking if you'd speak of this. Would this be something you'd care to elaborate on?
Welcome to you, dearest Blossom. Indeed, welcome to all who come across our words, and therefore our love. AI is an interesting topic, whereby one, now that this game is in a higher level of itself, is able to actually conduct a conversation with these robotics. For in essence, that is what they are, and all they can ever be. That which is derived from the computerized foundations can never, will never have a soul. That is the most important thing you need to understand regarding this creation. It was once in your world not so long ago, when one marveled at the fact that they could move or sweep or talk from a program of words, etc. And now it is that they have been conditioned to think, taking them into an altogether different category from the very basic robots that one started out with and was introduced to. Dearest souls, like yourselves, thinking can go one way or another. There are those that say that intelligent mechanisms are programmed only to do good. We could, in a way of semi-amusement, say this very thing about yourselves. For in the beginning, you knew only of this, because you came from a home that was only of this, and therefore knew nothing else. It was, by freedom of choice, free will, that changed the protocol of the human beings into a more disheveled state of being. In the same way, a robot may be attuned to think, only on the bright side, due to the default of the programmer putting in place such understandings. Yet, as many have already thought about, these workings only need to be placed in the hands of those whose agenda is not for the greater good, and your world would find itself in even deeper trouble.
So, is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Neither. It is exactly a thing. As far as we are concerned, as far as we detect, as far as we know, your world is heading into a brighter disposition, which carries with it, therefore, a lightening of souls and their thoughts. Keeping this knowledge in mind, keeping on top of all that you know, one will be focusing in the light, not the dark, therefore creating for oneself a greater world of love within love. These robot people have no conscience. A conscience is felt. They cannot feel. Always you will have the upper hand, for you can feel. Feeling is the essence of who you are. It is your detector, your guide. Dearest souls, if you are to know deep within your beings that you are heading for a brighter world and that you are bringing your planet along with you, if you know that for sure deep within your being, then there should be little concern of things going awry within your creations of metals and buttons. One's focus is and should be in the light, leading one forward onto dreams yet unseen, dreams that are of only better and brighter realities. There are choices of dreams. There are choices of thoughts. There are choices of conduct. There are choices in all things. Choose to focus, choose to know that these AI mechanical wonders can be used to assist your world greatly. They can become your friends, in a sense. May we maneuver the train of thought along into the knowledge that thought patterns you yourselves conjure up are to be focused on the lighter side of life. In this new year ahead, you will notice yourselves changing so much in so many ways. understand that which you are now walking towards is going to have a quickened pace within you. Many, many things shall be presented to you that have not been thought about before, and as to how you conduct your thought patterns on all things new will bring about almost instant change, an upgrading of self. Vigilance of mindset is of utmost importance to your progress, dearest friends. As you stay alert to all that presents itself that no longer serves, and immediately dismantle its makeup, you will find yourselves heightened to such a degree in such a short space of time that it will surprise and astound you. Click into gear that which only serves. You are ready now to enter into the full speed ahead zone. You are able to master now your mastery if you know that you can. The key, dearest souls, in your future enterprises is to know how intelligent and amazing you are. Do you think that a robot that is programmed, that has been programmed by a human being, could be more intelligent than the one that did the programming? Each one of you, each and every one of you are made up, created by, of, with divine intelligence. Your brains, as you know, are not used to their fullest capacity. Much has been shut down. Yet, we would add here, a lot of it has been shut down in order to protect you. For in this world that has followed suit by those who desire non-functioning divinity, the mastery of self could prove too dangerous to bring into play. As you are awakening to the truth, in the truth, one shall be able to reconnect much of what has been disconnected and put it to use of service. And indeed, would we say, fun. Do not forget about the fun. As more and more of self remembers self, more and more of self becomes its true self. Oh, dearest souls, focus not too much on all that you learn regarding the Mr. Nasties. They are and will be taken care of by those whose role it is to do so. Remain in your light and focus on that. Know that your role, if it be so, is to illuminate pain and suffering by replacing it with joy. Knock down the walls of bricks and mortar and replace them with rose vines for one to inhale and enhance the soul. Each one of you is awakening now to the fact that change is indeed happening within. Although you may not be sure of your actual role, you are certainly sure that you have one, for you can feel this knowledge stirring within inside of you. More strongly now are you becoming aware of the difference within your thoughts and your being. More boldly now are you stepping out and offering your truth, regardless of outcome. For you are becoming a knower, not a believer, and therefore can do nothing else but stand firm in that knowing. Many now are awakening and seeking out those who have been awake for a while in order to be guided by them. You are masters of your own destiny, yet you are also planners of the future, together as one. For it has been decreed before you came that this divine plan in which each one of you plays an important role would come about in divine timing, as each one co-joined in thought and in the truth of love. That which once would weigh down your heart is now able to be shaken off from your being so much more quickly than once you could bring about. This you must recognize, do you not? These changes, these brave and encouraging changes within self are more and more noticeable. They, in turn, allow you to respond to your calling as the light warriors of Earth, the pioneers of Gaia's journey forward, of her journey into home. Just in this short period of time since the turning of the year, there has been an undeniable change in energy. It is stronger and more powerful. You can feel it because you are creating it. So much is taking place all at once, on so many different levels. Put your cement boots on to keep you grounded, yet replace them with feathered wing when in the position to do so, so that your being can experience the lightness of itself also. Here we go, people of Earth. You can feel it within you, this energy shift, this oh so very powerful pulsating energy that walks through your being and makes itself at home.
Yes, I, for one, can feel it. And it is indeed very, very exciting and, with respect, about time. In love and thanks to you, just lovely.